When you live alone, your brain unconsciously memorizes the acoustic fingerprint of your home. You learn what your space sounds like at rest. You know the predictable low hum of your refrigerator cycling on and off. You recognize the specific creaks of the floorboards as the house settles in the cold. This diagram illustrates our auditory baseline, the mental map used to filter out safe ambient noises so we can sleep. But look at the kitchen area. At 3 a.m., an alien sound occurs, mimicking a glass being placed on a hard table. The mind instantly separates this from the baseline. A refrigerator hum is just a mechanical drone, but this sound is soft. It is careful. It implies intentionality. The immediate physiological response is paralysis. You freeze in bed, muscles tense, straining to hear anything else in the sudden, heavy silence that follows. When an acoustic sanctuary is breached, the instinct is to rapidly reassert control. To find the source, you have to investigate, forcing you to engage with the anomaly directly. After a minute of silence, you get up. You slowly leave the safety of the bedroom and step out to investigate the dark kitchen. Standing at the threshold, you attempt to take command of the dark. You call out a single word, "Hello?" You turn on the light, and the physical investigation turns up nothing. The room is normal. The glass sits on the table exactly where you left it. The brain immediately deploys a coping mechanism. You tell yourself it was the fridge or a trick of the mind. You force a rationalization onto the event to dismiss the threat. Believing the space is secure, you retreat. You turn off the kitchen light, walk back to your room, close the door, and lie back down to sleep. This sense of security is the transition point. By lowering your guard and returning to a state of rest, you have unknowingly accepted the conditions for whatever follows. The spatial tension suddenly shifts. The sound returns, only now it has bypassed the kitchen and your closed bedroom door entirely. It is in a new, intimate location, right beside the bed. It sounds like a physical object carefully adjusting itself. Then a voice whispers directly into your ear. "I heard you. You called me." This flowchart breaks down the invitation mechanic. The entity operates on strict laws requiring explicit permission to enter. Look at the second node. The word "hello" acted as the trigger, transforming the entity from a passive observer into an active presence inside the room. The irony is in the intent. Your attempt to verify your safety was interpreted by the entity as a binding contract for entry. The vulnerability was created by your own response. By speaking into the dark to secure the home, you are the one who finally invited the outside in. The physical escalation peaks as the bed dips slightly next to your face, leaning in close while you remain paralyzed. The entity delivers a final, single whispered demand. Again. As a narrative device, the word "again" denies any sense of resolution. It signals the beginning of a repetitive cycle where the rules are no longer yours to set. This story weaponizes the fear of isolation. It takes a natural defense mechanism, speaking to the unknown, and reveals it to be the exact instrument of a person's undoing. When you are facing the unknown in absolute isolation, attempting to break the silence is the most dangerous choice you can make.